True stories. True stories. True stories. True stories. True story. M-11 gon' tell you how it is. True story. M-11 gon' tell you how it is. True story. M-11 gon' tell you how it is. True story. M-11.
Never live past 94 and it was out here off the porch. A gangster.
If you out here in these streets and you're looking for me, I be hustling like a dog till my knees get weak. Come up, ain't got time for these dog ass hoes. I'm on the set making cash till my pockets are swollen. Understand that I'm a soldier and I got to be real. I don't care about your friendship, that shit don't pay my bills. Cause in my hood, all my people do is fuss and fight. Until I pull up with that chopper, but they might get right. Alright, fucking right. Yeah, got steppers living houses too. 11 beneficial from General Taylor to Mary. No soldiers off the parkway that did some things that you never knew. And if you pocket watching this rocket, will send you to the moon. No need for speculation, build cases, you're just a hater. Ain't no time to meet new friends, I'm designed to see changing feet. Same thing to make you laugh, same thing to make you cry. I'm so detached to negative energy, I stay to myself, I tell no lie. I'm on my hustle shit, I ain't stopping, I want that million. And if you're in my way, it's like Slim Beef from with a million. Can't play around these days, you caught slipping, them boys will kill you. They step like Terrence Williams, no capping, they shoot civilians. See in my hood, it's Desert Storm, popping pills in heavily armed. Whoa, what's that? What's that? This is M-11, you heard me? True M-11, you did. Look, I think I'm gonna go back in the archives right now, you heard me? Cause you know how that go, man. A lot of people don't understand these stories, man. But I don't never really speak on shit like this. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, that was the past, you feel me? And we all change people, you know. Some people deceased, some people still here. But at the same time, I gotta speak my truth, you heard me? So, you know, I know y'all know about the Magnolia Slim beefing with the 12th wall, aka Amelia. We call it the other side, you feel me? But I got in the shootout with Livas. And a lot of people don't really know about it, but the people that was with him that day, you know what I'm saying? He had like 10 other people with him. So if y'all know about Livas, he ran with, you know, a different little crew that I actually grew up with, you know what I'm saying? And they knew me well. And, you know, they did a lot of jacking around this time. They was jacking the dudes off of GT and all around that neighborhood, right? So, you know, around that time, you know, I was hanging with Magnolia Slim. And remember when I told you in the other story when, you know, we was at the Super Fair, you know what I'm saying? So they kind of connect us together. So I guess that's what put me on, you know, put me in their eyesight, you know what I'm saying, that they wanted to play with me, you feel me? So what ended up happening was, I never hung with the people that was in my neighborhood. I always hung with people older than me, you know what I'm saying? That's why the people that's my age never knew the shit I got into, you know what I'm saying, because I ain't hang with them. So I hung with a dude named Bumpsy. Bumpsy wasn't from that area, but he stayed in that area and we became friends, you know what I'm saying? So in the beginning, you know, before all the heroin and shit took effect, Bumpsy had a friend named Eric. Eric was out to St. Bernard and he had that work, you know what I'm saying? But he worked off show too, you know what I'm saying, on top of that. So he was out of town at the time. So when he come back, he used to kick us down, you feel me? And I guess, you know, that made them feel like they wanted to test me, you feel me? And you know, I'm out that neighborhood, so hey, why not, you know, even though I grew up with all of them, you know what I'm saying? So on 4th of July, they waited outside my house. You know, I don't know what they planned to do, but on that particular day, I decided not to come outside. I stayed inside with my mom. You know, my mom was sick, so everybody I need to know, I used to always take care of my mom. And I didn't come outside. And the next day, when I came out, you know, the dudes in the neighborhood was like, man, your boy them was looking for you. But they already know they about that jacking, you know what I'm saying? So they was like, yeah, they was looking for you, you did. I'm like, looking for me? So the first thing popped in my head was like, oh, you nigga was trying to jack something. So I hollered at my people. We jump in the car with all the burners, you know what I'm saying? We drive over there. So we drove around there like the whole day, like with nobody outside. It ain't never been like that. And we ain't run into nobody that day. And later on, like the next day, my dog Bumpsy stayed right next to Keith Flores, like right across the street from Wendy's. And they had a gas station right across from there, you know what I'm saying? So they came out, but they know he stayed right there because we had the cars parked right there. So they came to the gas station. So bam, we walked over there. So we walk over there and Bumpsy like, man, don't go up in no building like that, you know. So Bumpsy stayed outside while we walked in the gas station. So I walk in the gas station, you know, I'm just looking them up and down, you know. And I played it off, like went to the back and got a Heineken. So I'm asking Eric, like, man, you want a Heineken? You heard me? Just trying to play it off, you know. But Eric got on his mind. He just looking at them up and down, like booting them up, you feel me? So they end up leaving out after I paid for the Heinekens. We get outside and Eric like, you know, it's like a standoff, you feel me? So Eric like, man, I heard y'all about that jack, and he asked Livas that, you feel me? So Livas looked at him like, you know, he had a water in his hand. He took his water and threw it down like, fuck, what? You know what I'm saying? I'm about that, you feel me? So right when Eric was about to charge at him with the Heineken bottle, you heard me? Like on some fighting shit. Livas reached in his back, you feel me, to pull the burn out. So before he can pull that burn out, Bumpsy opened fire on him. He had 2 9s on him. So he opened fire. I broke and went toward the neutral ground on Clapbone, you heard me? And you know, I had to defend myself, you know what I'm saying? So it's an all-out shootout right there on Clapbone, bro. Back and forth. They had 2 other dudes, you know, Livas had with him, had guns too. So, you know, it was just like the fucking Okel Corral, you heard me? Like the shootout in the Westerns, you know what I'm saying? It was standoff, you know what I'm saying? So we knew he was hot, so we jumped in the car and we jetted towards Dumaine, you heard me? And the fifth wall, you heard me? And, you know, we washed our hands and shit, you know, get the gunpowder off and all that shit. And what ended up happening was, it was beef, you know what I'm saying? So what ended up happening, my partner Bumpsy, mom was kind of concerned, you know, like his family was concerned about it because it was outside watching that shit when it happened, you feel me? So they sent him to California. And my dog, Eric, ended up going back offshore, you feel me? And guess who stuck with the beef? Me. M-11, you heard me? Got all the guns in the house, spooked out, you know what I'm saying? I'm tripping, because I'm right down the street from all of them, you know what I'm saying? So, time went on, you heard me? I'm staying inside, I'm avoiding, you know, that area, you know what I'm saying? So one day, they had this little ballroom called Simmons. So, you know, that was my spot, you know, so I had to go there every week. And I had stopped going, man. I was tweaking to get back in there, you heard me? So one day I got tired of hiding. So I came out, went to Simmons, you heard me? So I go to Simmons, everybody, you know, on that side came, you know, like they was like, man, what's happening, bro? You shooting at us, bro? What's going on? I'm like, dog, man, you don't know what the story was, you know what I'm saying? That was your people was on some jack and shit, you feel me? But it ended up getting squashed off, man. Let me tell you, a little chick ended up squashing it off for me because she stayed next door to me. But she used to mess with one of the dudes on that side, you feel me? So one day, I go to Winn-Dixie. I walked to Winn-Dixie, and she was in the car, and she offered me a ride home, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me jump in the car right quick, you heard me? I don't got no burn on me or nothing. Jump in the car with her thinking I'm about to go straight to the house, you feel me? But she made a left on Amelia because she messed with somebody on that side, right? So she made the left on Amelia. I'm like, the fuck you doing, you heard me? She said, I'm just gonna make a stop right quick. But keep in mind, man, that she don't know shit about what's happening, you know what I'm saying? So that's my fault for not telling, you know what I'm saying? But man, I was in the back sweating, you know what I'm saying? Because she got a chick on the passenger side, you know, they talking to one dude. The other dude talking to her on the driver's side. I'm in the back, dipped, sweating, you know what I'm saying? Praying, you feel me? So he looked in the back seat and started smiling, you feel me? And I'm like, man, this some crazy shit. I say, pull off, man, pull off. So she pull off. And she like, man, what's going on? What's going on? So I ran the story to her, you feel me? And she ended up, you know, she had that kind of pull, you know what I'm saying? And she ended up squashing that shit. And you know, like I said, I just wasn't that kind of person, you know, that be slipping like that. But hey, man, it happens, you hear me? And I'm just glad it didn't escalate because nobody got shot at the Wendy's thing, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, they ain't had no really reason to continue to beef with me, you feel me? And be too close anyway. And they beefing with the Magnolia with Slim, you feel me? So, you know, that's how it turned out, you heard me? And keep in mind, I told this story for a reason, that, you know, we all really was beefing for nothing, you know what I'm saying? A lot of my people was on heroin, you know, they was doing things that they don't normally do. So I don't fault them for anything that they did in the past, you feel me? Rest in peace to Magnolia Slim. Rest in peace to Mark Livas. And rest in peace to my dog Bumps, you heard me? And that's my true story. Peace.